Sure. My father purchased WURD in 2003, and I took over in 2010, so it's been about almost 10 years. And I inherited a station that was an AM independent station that, you know, was underperforming, basically. It was not self-sustaining at all. And so I really looked at it and tried to think about how could we reimagine what talk radio, black talk radio, could look like in Philadelphia. Philadelphia is about 45% African American. It's the poorest big city in the country, and has a very high poverty rate. And so there are a lot of opportunities for creating connections and information connections. So we really looked at how we could take a very multimedia approach, and we do a lot of events. We do over 100 events a year. We expanded to the FM dial, so we broadcast on AM and FM starting in 2017. We do a lot of partnerships. So we look at where our listeners are, and we partner with those organizations or institutions that serve our listeners. So we do a lot of partnerships with a supermarket that serves black communities in Philadelphia. So we do in-store and lots of innovative things. We partner with other media. We partner with cultural institutions. But, you know, as a small, independent-owned company in a major market where there's lots of competition, it's like, you know, innovate or die. You know, you either figure out how you recreate yourself, or you go out of business. And so that's, we just launched a collaborative with two other African-American owned radio stations, WVON in Chicago and KJLH in LA, as a way to see how we can, as independently owned black stations, create some support for each other, whether it's shared content or advertising or different ways to reimagine the business model as well, because all of us are struggling with the same issues. How do we diversify our audiences? How do we just, you know, create sustainable business models?
Well,